Hiya, we're going to use the Therabands today and well, one Theraband. I just happen to have one I bought earlier, and I'll go back to my seat. And these bands are easily available. I've put the links on so that you can buy them from Amazon. Is the easiest way, and they're as cheap as chips, as I've put above in the information. And they stretch and they help um, their resistance, and they are helping to build body mass. And this is what we want, to tone our body. Now, you might not have the band handy, so perhaps if you've got a long scarf like this, because what we're going to do with it is, say, wrap it round one foot at the bottom and then bring it up and down a few times. We're going to wrap it round ourselves and, like rowing, come forward and back, and it gives that little bit of resistance. If you haven't got a long scarf, maybe you could use the old baked bean trick thing and use that. Obviously not on your legs, I know, but you could still bring your legs up. And just be careful you don't drop these on your feet. Small water bottles might be better, or you might even have some weights that you could use. So it's nice if you could build up a little collection of these so that you could use them to exercise. It makes it more pleasurable. So we're going to start with our lowest muscles first, and we're going to put the wide bit under your foot here, and then bring the leg up. Don't lock your knees, bring it up, and then we're going to point our toes and flex. Okay, so if you haven't got one of these, just see if you can bring your leg up and point and flex. So my foot now has got this resistance, and it's so important as we get older to keep our feet exercised and mobile with the joints and the muscles so that we can walk about. That's what we want to do, isn't it? So it's 5 on one side, and then we're going to do 5 on the other side. So you just bring it under your foot, push it up. How nice is that? They're really nice to use, actually. As I say, if you haven't got one, just see if you can bring your foot up as far as you can and then point like this, and then good toes, bad toes, as we used to say when I was all those years ago in the infant school. That's it, go up. And now we're going to go under the foot again, just one leg at a time. And now we're just going to bring up and bend the knee to go up and down. Yep. Bend, bring it up. Watch your shoulders, that you aren't hunching over to bring them up. You're using these muscles along here to do their job. That's it. And then we're going to use the other leg and then bring it up and bend the knee. Never lock your knees, it doesn't do any good. Nice soft knees. Your legs would be about hip width apart. You can pull as much as you want to, actually, because you know how far you want to go with yourself. Now we're going to go around both feet and imagine you're going to bring, so they're around both my feet at the bottom, keeping them down, and then I'm going to bring up this up together. So really hold quite strong, make sure they're right under your feet. You don't want to hit yourself in the face with elastic. And so bring them up and down. If you've got bad shoulders, don't try it. But But this will really help because we need upper body strength. We all need upper body strength, and as we get older, we need it more and more. We need to maintain it. There's 5 of those. That's right. Now we're going to work on our arms. So I'll bring this back a little bit more so you can see that I'm doing this in an L shape. So just the end is up, is under my foot. So most of it is here. And then bring that up like that. Again, if you've got a bad shoulder, don't try it. You could use the weight here or just put your arm up as far as it will go. You could make it shorter and just come up to here. If you're worried about blood pressure, don't bring your arm up too high. It elevates your blood pressure because you're working on your heart. Your heart's a muscle, isn't it? So I'm swapping over. So it's in an L shape now. There's about a foot on the floor, my foot's on it, and I'm lifting up the rest like this, up and down. Do 5 of those. That's it. Make sure you've got your back nice and straight as it can be. And then we're going to, instead of swapping over and swapping back, we're going to come over like this with it. See how that goes. See how that is for you. You can have it as loose as you like. Bringing it over and back. Right to your side. Over and back. Do the other leg. So we've got about a foot on the floor, 18 inches maybe. It won't work in millimetres. And then bring this up. So the yellow one is a good one to start with. They're chosen for their weight, the weight that they pull. The red one is about 3rd on the list. Well, it is 3rd on the list. There's yellow, then green, then red. And you could buy a set of 3 from Amazon. So you could just choose them, which one you're in the mood for. Go up. So I'm keeping it flat on the floor and I'm using my own body weight to work against. So that's really good. So well done. You can have a little practice at home, and I hope you found this video useful. We're going to just finish with a bit of a shimmy, shall we? Bit of a shimmy to loosen up our shoulders, and maybe next time we'll do a bit of standing up using the chair, not too much, but we'll do some standing up exercises and then sit on the chair. But they're both adaptable for if you just want to sit down with them. Okay, I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Take care.